guys who actually run it out and deliver to the customers.
Mm-hmm.
And did it for about 3.5 years. After that, for production supervisor. So I've been doing this running the facility for the last 3.5 years. And yeah. So now, please forgive us when we are unloading. We are not. It is not the cleanest because we're dealing with all of the nasty sides.
Write that down as a process improvement. It's not clean.
Hey, you can come out one. I mean, all it would do is slow us down. That's all it would do.
Right.
We can do it, but it would just be a lot slower.
It's just all about the work, right?
That's it.
Okay.
So to observe these guys in the unloading, I would suggest you just stand here.
Okay.
And that way you get a full view of what they're doing.
All right.
And the whole process. Once the truck enters, the first thing that they do. How many trucks would you like to observe being unloaded?
2 suffice. If this is good end to end,
Yeah.
that's good too.
So I would say they got 6 trucks. They have 6 trucks to unload, 3 trucks to load. So if you want to observe,
6 to unload.
you know, if you want to observe one being unloaded, which will be the next one, from start to finish, and then observe that truck being loaded, start to finish, and then come back and do one more back here, unload it, start to finish up there. Then you get there and watch the garment process as well.
Okay.
Should be good.
Okay. Thanks, Bill.
Or you can just follow the trucks all the way through the system and then come back to the starting point here.
End to end is always key because we're gonna process map the whole thing, get some data points. We're gonna time it all, so we can give it to Stephanie. So that's already a big value add already.
So I would say with the very next truck, you can actually start documenting from start time here where they begin unloading, follow it to being loaded, and then the garments that will be loaded up front.
Okay.
And then, you know, ideally, there'll be another truck you can do the same thing with, circle back to.
Okay.
No. And just so you know, yes.
Oh, I won't. This is strictly for timing and processing, so we could name it and understand it. Yeah. So what do you think is going on here?
I mean, the bags just slide over like that. So they're unloading and then just sliding the bags over. And they put the colors of the bags correspond to probably the colors of the rags. Dump it in there and then they probably load that onto some sort of 18-wheeler. So we can ship it up to Sacramento.
I mean, they're doing a good job. Well, I'm not sure if the color, because this is a yellow bin, and you see these blue striped rags, so.
Well, I guess what's the blue one? The blue and the black. So the black one was both red, that one was white.
Okay. See, that's why I need you here, man. I need people. Keep me honest. Yeah.
Plus, wasn't it my idea anyway that was supposed to get it back? Good job.
Right. Well, that's cool.
If you want me to write it more down.
Well, write that. Yeah. Write that down though, by the color. So the bags by color. We're in the way.
Do those correspond to different color rags?
These bags?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What colors? I don't see.
The blue ones that were white towels that they unloaded, but the black ones are red towels. Well, I guess we'll have to see what's in this blue
I
one,
don't see
right?
the black ones were.
They already unloaded them, yeah.
Usually everything. Oh, I see what you mean. The black ones. I actually I've never seen black ones before. I think
there data available around overtime?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
We need that.
Yep.
Get that one down. That's important. That's what drives the incentive, right? Because if there's no overtime, there's no problem.
Yep. I can give you a couple weeks worth of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna take this off here. So one constraint that Phil told us right away was, don't suggest to clean up the warehouse because that'll just slow us down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, oh, you mean like in your recommendations?
Yeah.
Well, if things were put away in a more accurate function, maybe it would stay clean, right?
Yes,
so
it's important.
That's a different project, but
Yeah, but you have to run lean, right? You have to
Yeah.
like map out all your inventory, write it out. Don't move anything
Yeah.
yet, because otherwise you're gonna move it and be like, you know what, this doesn't make sense.
So they're going into their lunch.
Okay.
They'll be right back in the next half an hour.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to hang out and wait for them to get back about 5:30, 5:45.
Oh,
they're going to continue. They're going to knock this out, but
Okay.
they're going to take their lunch 10 minutes early so they can get back 10 minutes early.
Okay,
so
got
if you
it.
want to get that way, you're good to go.
Okay.
Perfect. Awesome. Thanks.
Right.
Eric, you should get a job doing this. Get you shredded.
I would love to be shredded.
To do what?
To be shredded.
Oh,
He's just joking.
to do what?
To be shredded. Get a job like this to be shredded. And MBA program does not get you shredded, let me tell you.
No. Are you guys almost done?
I'm completing my first year, so no.
Okay.
Yeah.
You.
We're-
Same?
Same.
Yeah, we started at the same time.
Three-year program.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
1/3 the way there after this term, pending I pass supply chain.
Yep. Okay, so there's downtime. So it is really reliant on manpower. It's like how do you motivate you to go faster and harder?
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, like me and Mark were doing it, like we want to get shredded, so we'll go up in there and show everybody out for the next hour. But can I do it for 8 hours every day and be motivated? And I said no.
So,
I thought they only worked 5 hours a day. Isn't that what you said yesterday?
no,
5
no,
8s.
5 8s. 5 8-hour shifts.
Oh.
5 8s.
Yep. And then the SFRs are 4 10-hour shifts.
Gotcha.
So Mark, at UPS, did you see loading and unloading similar to this?
No. They backed all their trucks up to a platform, and then, like I said, everything was automated. They had belts everywhere, so you literally just take what was on the belt or what was on the sort and just pile it in the truck.
Okay.
And it was organized by route.
All right.
So,
It was but it's a little different though when you're thinking UPS because
Right.
there are boxes.
yeah.
So it's
And
a little
not
easier
clean
to
from-
get like any type of size of box onto a conveyor, and you know what I mean. Like if you were trying to put a mat on a conveyor, like you have to stack them. Like you know what I mean, or you have to move. You'll have to do that with boxes too. I'd say it's easier to do it with boxes because they're in like a.
It's easier to play Tetris with boxed objects than it is with
Yeah.
water because
Exactly.
this stuff is formidable. So
Very.
you would have to put it on a conveyor with like taco slots.
Yeah.
If anybody, if I could describe it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can already
Oh, look
tell
at that, 3.
that this is more accurate than the UPS loading process for sure.
So they need,
There's just more automation with it, like dyads, and like you said, scanning everything. Everything gets scanned into the time.
that's true. Well, that's cool. They have a stop on the lift gate. That's important for the wheels so it doesn't fall off.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are very big on one thing that we're really big on here is safety. It's like safety.
Yeah.
It is driven in. It may not look like it's very safe, just because like when
looks
you-
safe.
old, like it's an older building, but
It's not bad.
it is. It's built into our folks' mind.
They need a better sound system too. Not good. So Mark, I think what we should do is more like big goals, like something crazy, right? Like replace every human with robots all the way to what's more realistic. Like what can we improve here? Like so we know the range, right? And then we'll come up with something in between that's doable.
I was thinking you recommend what you want to recommend, but maybe it's 3 things. Maybe it's one that's like, okay, this is the robotic thing that's going to cost you a lot of money.
Yeah.
This is something that's like kind of in between, and then this is just a quick fix that you can do using what you have now. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
like, but just or whatever it is.
I know companies like to run lean. Quick fixes are good. They always go to the top. I know.
Quick wins, quick wins.
Quick wins every time. That's the success model. Or we can just outsource some real estate, find them a more efficient building, one for inbound, one for outbound, and everything level with the trucks.
Loading docks.
Yeah, but real estate's so expensive. You guys already touched on that. So
We're building a plant right now, and it's in the double-digit millions.
God. Oh, cool. Are all these hand rolled?
Yes.
Okay, let's write that down. All the
Hey guys.
everything's hand rolled.
I know you guys are running
so
on lunch. Are they
everything-
gonna load the?
yes.
Are they gonna load the garments on this truck next? Or
So-
are you guys
Everything
gonna
at
lunch
Eagles,
and
they
then
have, they back it up to a platform,
Okay.
and they literally put a conveyor in there and then throw everything on the conveyor, and it just takes everything right out.
Yeah, so let's
And then it goes
consider
on-
that.
onto a bigger conveyor that goes up into the sort, sorts everything. But again, you know, it's packages versus
Yeah, so
towels, uniforms.
so just key takeaway, put extremely manual. But don't write the word manual, put like the word manuel, because like it's like cursing. Yeah. It's a good George Lopez joke. He goes, manual? I don't read a manual. I got a friend named Manuel. He can fix it for me. Is that all they need in there?
And so then lastly, they're gonna load garments over there. So this is
Okay.
probably a really heavy garment route.
Okay.
You
So
may
it's-
not have a lot of the other stuff.
So what is this? What are these products considered?
This is bulk.
Okay, bulk and garments. Okay, just to make sure we
Bulk,
understand that.
yeah, bulk,
Okay.
and then garments is separate.
3 minutes? Okay, I'll go with you. 3 to 5 minutes. We'll put a range on
All right.
35 minutes. That, yeah, yeah. Took long.
Okay.
Took longer to get my coffee in my little cup.
So this is it coming in right now. Hello.
Have you been recording this whole thing?
Just the important parts and time of year. So he has to lower that thing. Line it up.
What route is this? 77. Oh, yeah. So here comes route 77 garment.
It's manual too.
You don't see that everywhere.
No.
What? Right system.
That's really cool.
Very expensive. Really expensive.
How long has this system been implemented?
Here. And at Cintas, I don't know when the first one got implemented. It's been, I'm sure it's been years.
Yeah. It seems pretty efficient to me, and not. I know it's expensive, but I know it can get more expensive because
Yeah.
it's not like as robust as
Yeah.
I would
Yeah, yeah.
imagine, right?
Here, I'll just do it real quick. I don't know where he's at.
Okay. Thanks. So he'll take it from there into the truck.
Okay. All right. I feel like there should be an attachment where you can just slide that bad boy in there. Okay.
There may be that like a Vite attachment. I'm not sure.
Vite. Okay.
Vite.
Let's give Vite a call. Let's get some samples. Huh? That would be impressive, right? All you have to do is tell them that.
Right here, these are called trolleys, just so you know.
Okay.
So each little guy is a trolley.
Okay. Don't mess with it.
Each trolley can fit, I don't know, maybe 50 garments. 30, like maybe 30 to 50, depending on what they're made of.
Okay. Me and you would look so ridiculous doing this. I know I would. I'd be terrible.
In your first month, so in my first month as black belt, my first 30 days, I spent in the plant. So, like, getting an idea of like what the folding process was like. So literally folding towels all day, coming and loading and unloading trucks for a day, working in the stockroom for a day. Like literally every single function, I worked in every single function of the plant.
What was your biggest project? Like that was one of your favorites? Like super
So
highlight.
it's only been, for me, it's only been about 10 months here.
Uh-huh.
But in my other role, I did a lot of project management projects. So like one of the biggest projects that we completed was changing banks. I know that doesn't sound like a lot of information, but there's a lot of processes that are developed around banking. When you have like a specific bank. So we went from like scanning checks to, going to the bank and depositing checks to scanning checks.
That's a huge win.
And
That's
so
huge.
that was one of the projects that I worked on here. Increasing entitled revenue by scanning destroyed garments. So like a lot of the times we were letting specific garments go by without, and like not making the customer pay if they damaged it. So like there were cigarette things or whatever. We were just
So no accountability on the customer at all. Okay.
So increasing like almost tripling the amount of damage scans we were doing and being more proactive and more focused on looking and analyzing our garments to make sure that we're able to reuse them and we're not just giving a free ride to the customer.
Okay.
So we call that entitled revenue. That was a really cool project.
Wow.
We do a lot of cool things all the time.
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
Every day's different.
So this is another project that you're leading, right? Like with the MBA students and stuff. That's cool. And you get to go back to your old school, right? Yeah.
It's fun. It's definitely cool. I did a project like this, and that's how I got hired to Caterpillar. When I
With Mr. Bagwell.
ran with Mr. Tom Bagwell. Yeah.
So Tom Bagwell, yeah.
It's a lot of energy.
Oh, I know. Jumpstart.
Yeah.
We did our passion speeches last week. It was fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Or do you have them? You don't have them.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
Tell him I say hi.
I
Did
will.
you tell him about the project?
I haven't had a chance to,
Okay,
but I will.
Yes, go tell him that Stephanie Bodessi. He loves me.
Okay. All right.
Tell him I miss him too.
All right. I will.
Take all the coaching that you can get from his public speaking. He's like master. I don't know if he gives you specific coaching.
He does.
Has he?
Yes.
Okay, good.
He told me to stand on a chair because I'm over animated during my speeches.
I move my head a lot when I speak too, so putting a stuff on my head and not letting it roll off, that was annoying.
Hey, you dropped your hat.
Yeah.